Good morning. It's Tuesday, May 11th, 2021. My name is Terry Morgan. We're here to practice Tai Chi. I had expected to start a new series yesterday actually, and what I'm doing is for the next 2 weeks I am going to be writing a story. I've been working on it. I've written the first book. I got 4 more that I'm going to write. I'm hopefully drafting the next 4 over the next 2 weeks. So I'm quick. All right, so it's going to be fun. It's a fun story. All right, so as I'm doing that, I've gotten distracted from what I'm doing with this class. My intention was to start Wudang Tai Chi in my new studio, which still has some technical difficulties. So, rather than trying to figure out all of these things all at the same time, I have prioritized what needs to get done. And as I'm adding review material to this 8-week set that we just completed, I'm finding that it's probably going to be useful. I try and be useful, give useful information anyway. But my thought is that I may go ahead and do 2 more weeks of review next week and the following week while I'm doing this other thing that I'm doing. And it's available online. It's a story that I wrote, sci-fi. So, sci-fi. It's got martial arts in it. Sci-fi. Let's practice. Turn the light on. All right. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Shoulders down and relaxed. Wiggle the toes. Wiggle your fingers. Smile a little bit. Hands circle to the front. Back around to both sides. Up along the center line. Extend out. Reach out over the legs. Bend the knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Relax as you extend over the legs. Open the waist as you pull up. Pull in and pull up through the waist. Reach out. Bend the knees. And I'm going to evict the cat in a minute. Reach up. Last time, one more. Reach out over the legs. She wants to play. Fingertips up. Reach up. Elbows drop down. Wrists. Hands return to your sides. Alright. Come here, distraction. Say bye. Bye. She may be back, I don't know. Feet a bit wider than shoulder width, from side to side. Pay attention to, go a little bit more abstract. I talked about this idea of sand through the hourglass as we transfer the weight. Pay attention to the weight, not the transfer, the weight itself. where is how much of your weight, and what are you doing as you're changing position that changes where your weight is and how your weight is placed. I'm on my right, you're on your left. Set. Side to side, no circles this time, just side to side. And where's your weight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, relax for a minute. This idea of where's your weight. As we transfer the weight through the legs, there is a point at which we are actively moving to go to the other leg. There's a point at which we've arrived. You have to get there, right? Watch. I've arrived. Transfer through, and I've arrived. And transfer through, I've arrived. That transfer through, you should feel that there's some effort, not really tension so much as effort, going on with both legs, because once you start moving, that little tiny bit that you've got over here, because the foot's on the ground, it's not suspended, there's maybe 5% of your weight over here. This is 95 over here. This pretty much everything's over here. I need to go a little bit more in order to pick this up. So 95, 5. Transfer, 10, 90, 85, 80. You see where I'm going with that, right? Each little bit matters. This is a simple move, side to side. We do this with our circles, which we're going to do right now, and we do it with all of our movements in Tai Chi. This is foundation. Hands at lower time 10. Circles. Going to the outside. That figure 8. Going to the outside. Outside, outside. I can put it down. Feet are in the center of those circles. That midpoint where that figure 8 intersects is center. It's on that center line. Set, knees bent, open your hip, open the lower back, your left side, I'm on my right, circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pay attention to where your weight is. That transfer. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Center. Come on up. Alright, this smooth transfer of weight, it becomes, the more you work at it using simple exercise. Side benefit, once you start practicing the form, it's almost not quite, almost second nature to do it. Okay? So use these really simple, basic exercises. This is where fundamental skills are really developed. It's not, fundamental skills you don't get from doing the fancy stuff. Start with the simple stuff. Okay? So, transfer the weight. Push, transfer, 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 move slowly, go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and I've arrived. And I'm going back the other way. Go, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh yeah, it's slow. Yes, it is. Keep going, keep going. Oh, no. Okay, now I've arrived. That skill, and it's a skill, and I just taught you how to do it. That skill goes into everything that we do. It goes into all of our stepping methods. It goes into all of our postures. It goes into all of the applications. And it's connected with the breath. Of course it is. And all the rest of the connections. All right. Let's practice the first part of the form. Pay attention to this idea of where is my weight? How is my weight moving from one place to another? Center line. Pay attention to your physical center. This is where your body weight is the most easily balanced with the least effort required. Okay, so I'm standing here on two legs and I'm kind of pulled up and I have absolutely there's pretty much no effort required for me to stay here because I'm balanced. My center is here. Now, if you were an opponent, I would not tell you that, and I would try to move it to somewhere where you couldn't find it. Being able to do that is a skill as well. Right now, and pay attention to focus on the center. This is the balance point between the upper body and the lower body. For men, it's going to be a little bit higher. For women, it's going to be a little bit lower. This is your physical center. Not your chi, not your dantian, this is your physical body, physical weight. Where's your center? Men carry their center higher than women. That's normally. Some men carry a little bit lower, that's fine, yes, true. Some women carry their center a little bit higher, not so much, but some. All right, the physical center, pay attention to that. Feet together. Stand straight. Small step. Pay attention to the weight transfer. Pay attention to where your physical center is as you move through each posture. Relax and breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, salute. Breathe out. Relax, open the back, transfer the weight, where's your center, and open. Arms up. Rest down. Shift. Good alignment. Keep the movements relaxed and supple, not limp. Focus on where the center of your weight is as you shift and turn. It's not easy. Just acknowledging that. White crane spreads its wings. Brush knee. What happened to the weight just now? What happened to your center just now? What happened with hamstring the loop? What's going on with brush knee? And again, hamstring the loop. Turn, brush knee. Deflect downward. Parry. And punch. Shift back. Close the door. Turn. Crossing hands. Palms up. Press down. Step in and salute. Stay there. And relax. All right. This idea that I'm trying to call out here. Pay attention to your weight. Where's your weight? How's your weight being transferred? What's going on with your weight in each of the moves? As we were going through this first part of traditional yang style, I called out hamstring the loop in particular. This is one of many places where your weight really matters. Everything else, it matters as well, but I'm going to call this one out because it's a little more subtle and it illustrates my point perfectly. All right. So watch for a second. We have brush knee, step up, hamstring the loop. As I step into hamstring the loop, I have to be solid here because my intent is to grab my opponent's hand. It's coming at me. I'm going to get it. I'm going to grab it. Right? I don't want you to do that. If I'm back here, it's not happening. The direction of force is going to be coming to me, not coming out. I have an opportunity here to do something. I can use pull down. I could do a couple of different things here. I can twist it, yeah. I can use other techniques. But in this case, this hand, I'm going to grab here and pull in and down. This one comes up from underneath, both twist. My weight has to be solid on this leg, not on this leg. Even though I've stepped in, I have to set on this leg, right? Not this one. This one's going to step up. Actually, this one's going to stomp on my opponent's foot, but or sweep. It could sweep here, or it could just come straight down, and that would hurt. Especially if you're wearing 2-inch heels. Alright, so weight centered here. All of it sink down. It does not appear, I'm gonna do this so you'll see it. I'm going to exaggerate it again. If you're looking at someone doing the form correctly, and you don't know that you should be looking for this, you may not see it. I'm going this way so you can see what's going on with this leg, alright? So, brush knee, Exaggerated. Very exaggerated. Don't do that. Don't do that. The purpose for my doing it that way is to show externally a little bit of what's going on inside. Right? This twist, physical body uses the abs. The abs are absolutely engaged, and if you do this repeatedly, you'll get a six-pack, trust me. Right? It'll take any extra off the sides. It will. The internal work is in the lower tantien. Twist. You can see my hands move. If we were here in person, I might have you put your hand here on my lower back where you could feel what I'm doing. And you would look at it and go, what did she just do? I've seen that expression on many students' faces, all right? It comes with. My point is, as we twist to come up, this leg has to be solid because this leg is doing something else. Right? Brush knee. On my left, put the right down and everything goes to the right. Now, up from underneath. You with me? We're going to do brush knee, hand strum the loop, brush knee, hand strum the loop. Pay attention to the weight, make it easy, but pay attention to where, don't do this exaggerated stuff. The exaggerated stuff is a teaching method, the best I can tell you. It's one way to communicate both what's going on inside and, as I'm repeating, don't do this. Don't do it this way. Don't do that. If you see somebody that's doing that exaggerated thing, remember what I've just said. That's not correct. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Brush knee. Hand strum the loop. Shift. Same, we're starting out almost the same as we do our walking sets, except the hands are going to do something. Alright? Shift, open the right. Right hand comes up behind, left hand comes across in the front. Get ready to step. Brush knee. Pay attention to your weight. Right foot set, all the weight goes to the right. Bring it in and up. Turn, brush knee, step through. Step up, bring it in, all the weight, where's your weight? And turn. Again, pull in, and turn. Left hand comes from underneath. Where's your left hand right now? And where's it going? Where'd it turn? Yes, thank you. All right, turn. Underneath. Set. One more. All right, relax. Understanding what you're doing, right? It's not just not waved hands. Just we don't do this. Okay? We don't. We don't. This I might do. No. That's a wave bye-bye. I'm not waving bye-bye yet. Wait a minute. Come back. Don't go yet. Everything's connected. Every movement that we do is connected with the movement that comes before and the movement that comes after. It's connected inside. We pay attention to our physical weight center. Where is my physical weight if I need to move through, where is my weight at any one point in time? Which direction am I going? Right? How do I carry my weight into that movement so that whatever is behind the move, the intent and the application, as well as the energy, are all present as they should be. And I say as they should be. Some of the things that I did this morning, it's all present, but not as it should be. It's exaggerated. It's too much of this. It's not that willy-nilly wobble. No. There are times when, yes, as performance, showing some of what's behind the form, adding a little spirit, adding some fun to what we're doing, completely appropriate. Do it. I did. It's great. All right? In practice, we want to focus on the core principles, the foundations, what we need to pay attention to for this particular art. Tai Chi is an art form, so what do we need to pay attention to? We can take that, put it into performance. We can put it into another venue. We can put it into a competitive venue. We can put it into medical. Tai Chi works very well for all sorts of medical things. We can put it into another context and retain all of those things that are the foundation of Tai Chi. We don't make it into something else. I can walk into a diner, I can walk into a fine restaurant, I can walk into a chain restaurant, and I'm the same person in each place. Tai Chi can go into different places. It still should be Tai Chi. The breathing matters. Coordination with the breath and the movement matters. Understanding what goes behind the movement. The intent, the physical body, what am I doing with my weight? That was what I focused on this morning. Where is my physical weight? If I am off, if my physical weight, I'm showing you, brush knee, hands strum the lute, stand on the front leg. I got nothing. This got nothing. I'm on the front leg, I got nothing. I can lean over. Give my opponent an opportunity to counter and pull me over. I got nothing. Oh, sit back and down. It's not this, it's this. Extend and return. Pull in. That's got substance to it. There's intent behind it. And it becomes possible to see a little bit for me, what is the beauty of that whole combination of things that Tai Chi gives us? There's an application for sure, a couple of them actually, and there's the physical direction of force, there's the change, there's the connection with the breath, there's the weight transfer, there's my long list. As we build a practice, right? So, I'm going to wrap this up. As we build a practice, we have to build it. It's not one day here, one day there, I can drop in here, I can drop in there, I can get a little this, I can get a little that, and all of a sudden now it's going to be mad. No, it don't work that way. Dropping in here and there is okay as a point of beginning, as a way of getting acquainted. You want practice, you have to do more than drop in. Okay. It's not hard. It's not. Multiple layers, each one at a time, and we build that level of practice that can carry pretty much anything. It's daunting sometimes to look at all of the things. Oh, I have to learn my anatomy, I have to learn this, I have to learn that, I have to go through, and then I have to learn how to transfer my weight, and I have to do this. Each method, each skill builds for the next one. Each skill has side benefits. I talked about transferring weight just side to side. Benefit from that is as you learn to transfer the weight, you don't have to focus on it so much in form. It starts to become natural. That's what we want. As soon as we get to the point that whatever we're doing feels natural and comfortable, start learning whatever's next. I'll be back tomorrow with Shi and Wudang's 3 basic methods, Qigong on Thursday and Friday, and I'm still thinking about what I'm going to do on Monday and Tuesday. It'll be Tai Chi, but I'm still thinking about it. Thanks.